So you're going to hear FT8 through this thing no matter what I do. Because it's coming out the damn speakers on the Macintosh. It shouldn't be. Hi, Cooley. Sorry for the FT8. I'm trying to figure out in the Macintosh how to turn the damn speakers off. So I don't need them. I don't need to hear that shit. Neither does anybody else. And the speakers are coming through the microphone. Oh. Well. Okay. I think I fixed it. Alright. This thing is as bad as the Windows. So now you should see my audio, and you can see the whole thing. Hi, Bill. Hopefully y'all can hear me, but so there, when you watch, if you watch this line up here, that's FT8 receive, and then here's my noise ratio. And the whole reason I'm trying to do this is Josh is going, oh, you should try streaming stuff because you should show off your noise floor. Well, this is a 7300, and my noise floor before at my other place was somewhere around the S7 mark, and here it's about wait a minute, is this really the power? That might be the power out anyway, which is why I did make some contacts on this thing. This is that Macintosh software for the 7300, and I'm running it through the 7300. And let me see, let me plus this up a bit. Pull that down. Those are hard to see, but it's pushing the spots out, which is kind of cool. I'm on 15 meters right now. This is receiving on the Delta loop. Oh, there's a POTUS station. And by the way, I'm cooking a steak, so if suddenly you see me disappear, that's why I'm going out to flip the steak, because this is lunchtime, or it's lunchtime, but I'm working on preparing lunch. So yeah, I'm getting some. So, like, the whole point of this was, number one, to see if I could actually live stream. And I saw Eric was talking about it. Hamstick Eric was talking about it. And that I thought you had to have more subscribers. I only have 550 subscribers, and so I didn't think I could stream, but apparently I can. So I thought I'd try it, and Josh was saying, "Oh, you should do that sometime, and let people see your noise floor." So that's kind of what I'm doing now. I wonder what happens when I go to 40 meters and tell this to go to 40 meters. And the whole reason I installed this software is I can do this, and it will tune the delta loop up to 40. And so I've got on 40 meters on the delta loop, I've got about an S2. And currently not hearing any FT8 stations per se. Yeah, no, I don't hear any FT8 on 40. But I just thought I'd check and see what my noise floor was sitting. And let me do this too. This is silly, but oh yeah, let's do this. I don't know what region 3 is. Let's do that, and let's tune. Yeah, it tunes almost immediately on 160. So there's my noise floor on 160. Of course, this is during the day, so I'm not going to have as high a noise floor on 160. And let me do this too. I don't know if yeah. It won't exactly show the SWR on the screen here, but it is. And I'm going to take a minute and go out and flip the steak over before it burns. Maybe it already did. Okay, I'm back. And the steak is still a little ways from done. Anyway, so let's see. So that's that. Let's go back to 15 meters. And let's do 2. I really like this tuner. This is an IT100. And sorry, I don't have a camera connected to the Mac, so I can't show you the little setup here. All I can do right now is share screen. That's the signal, well, there's a signal over here anyway. I'm not sure, because I think this blue area is actually where this green, or where the stuff is, I believe. Uh-oh. Not sure how that happened. I'm not sure too what is. It's calling CQ right now. Oh, huh. I think this is the power level. It's doing about 50 watts. I'm gonna push up to 80 watts. For a little while I was killing it on 6 meters, but it just kind of died. And again, this is on the eAntennas 7B Delta loop that's about 150 feet from the shack. The antenna runs 150 feet into the KF7P box on the outside of the shack, and then it runs another 12 feet over to the where it's connected to the IT100. Then the IT100 is connected into the 7300, and so I'm running it. And I just downloaded and started playing around with OBS. I've never done it before. I just thought, well, what the heck? I'm sitting here anyway. And I also went in this morning early and bought that software, the SDR software from the same guy that does the Flex Radio software for the Mac. And this is all running on my Mac. I'm not a big Mac fan, but I still don't get the whole Mac ecosystem, because it took me probably an hour to buy that software because of all of the searching around for the actual password that it was looking for so that I could purchase the software. My wife and I both had multiple issues with iTunes over this kind of crap. And it's the same thing with anything else that I do. So that's what's happening. I think this is a cool map. You can actually see where your signal's reaching. Or I assume that's what it's doing. I think that this map is part of the SDR control software. But the reason I got this is very often I'm in the house, because I'm out in the shack right now, but I'm in the house and I don't get to that very often. So what the hell is Coda? And I think there's some stuff about this software that I don't exactly know either. Oh, I know. You're probably hearing this stupid air conditioner. Sorry about that. So I just noticed there's background noise coming in through the microphone, and I'm sure it's the air conditioner, but sorry, this is Texas, and we don't do without the air conditioner. And the air conditioner actually is sitting right next to me. But it does cool this entire room. And it was one I already had from my other house, so I didn't have to spend any money on it. So that was good. Oh, and yeah, one other thing, if I can find it. Yeah, this is that Ruvi tag, and I don't know if you've seen Kyle's video on the Ruvi device that he put in his trailer, but this is the same device, but I have it here in the shack, and I can log into the Mac anytime I want to and check the temperatures. The temperature and the humidity are shown inside the shack. Because I over the winter, when this closed up and the amplifier's on, it would get up 85, 90 degrees, no matter how cold it was outside. So I started, I installed this thing and started monitoring it. Then, of course, as we approach summer, it's going to get warm, or even warmer, and so I put this in here. And by the way, I set it to 76. I do not want to much below that, and I start getting too cold, so I put it on 76 on purpose. So, and it stays pretty good. It does cycle off, so on occasion. But anyway, well, I'm gonna stop the stream, I think, and I appreciate you guys looking, and tell me in the comments if you have any suggestions about what this stupid thing sounded like. It's because I gotta go get my steak, eat my steak, and go back to work because I've got meetings all afternoon. But anyway, y'all have a good one. 73. This is Don N5SKT.